This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow. F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1928. We strive to meet the needs of families we serve in Barren and surrounding counties. Taylor & Fox Insurance Agency, located at 102 West Front Street in Glasgow. It's only good business to compare. Hatcher & Sandler Funeral Home, serving all with dignity and respect since 1899.
The visiting team, the Glasgow Scotties. Starting at guard, number 4, Jordan Rice. Starting at guard, number 12, C.J. Zettlemore. Starting at guard, number 10, Kent Bull. Starting at forward, number 42, Will Rutledge. And starting at forward, number 32, Lank Graves. The Scotties are coached by assistant coaches Simon Ford and J.R. Dakin. Scotty head coach Jeff Moore. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the home team on the scoreboard, your very own Barren County Trojans. Starting at guard, number 20, Ryan Gansey. Starting at guard, number 5, Ben Wyatt. Starting at forward, number 23, Eric Landrum. Starting at forward, number 42, Lewis Morgan. And starting at guard, or starting at center, number 40, John Bonnywell. Trojans are coached by assistant coaches Warren Cunningham and Nathan Johnston. Trojan head coach Steve Riley. Your officials for tonight's game, Tommy Webb, Jonathan Carver, and Tony Brown.
And thanks to Scott Gillen for the official starting lineup of tonight's game. Barren County in the gold uniforms, trimmed in burgundy numbers and letters, and the Glasgow Scotties in blue uniforms, trimmed in black and white. Black numbers and letters outlined in white. Barren County moving to the right side of your radio dial. Glasgow to the left side. John Bonnywell, 6'6" junior, will jump center against Glasgow's Will Rutledge at 6'4" and a senior. And Tommy Webb will toss it up.
And it is loud in here.
Yes,
wow.
Indeed. The ball is going to be controlled by the Scotties. Jordan Rice with it. Guarded by Ben Wyatt. Rice works to the right side, drives the bucket, clears it off in the corner. Zettlemore for 3, no good. Rebound knocked down, comes to the hands of Lewis Morgan. Outlet pass comes to Gansey. Gansey down the right side, pulls up, gives to Morgan, left side to Wyatt. Ben giving it back out deep to Gansey, and Ryan will set it up again. Gansey, high post Morgan, turns, looks for the cutter, which is Landrum, can't go. Bounce pass baseline, John Bonnywell, back out to Morgan. Morgan now gives it off to Landrum. Landrum dishes out to Ben Wyatt. Wyatt now looking out to Gansey. Glasgow sticky man-to-man defense to start things out here. Gansey on the right side, gives it out high to Bonnywell, bounce pass Morgan, fakes one way, drives the other, spin move, trying to go up, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Rutledge of Glasgow. Off to Jordan Rice. Rice brings it in front court, crossover dribble, backs away from Wyatt. We'll set things up. 1 minute gone to the ball game. There's no score. Glasgow's Rice gets a double screen, drives the bucket up and under. No, dribbles off the rim. Ball tipped out. Loose ball taken by Ben Wyatt. Wyatt has it for the Trojans. Whips it off now to Landrum. Landrum in the left corner. Out to Ryan Gansey, and he'll set it up again. Back to Landrum. Landrum on the left side, comes to the top of the key. Gansey open, three-pointer on the way. Yes!
Everybody's fired up in the house. Wow.
3-0, Barren County leads it. Rice with the basketball for the Scotties. Standstill dribbling, now takes off against Wyatt. Works to the right side, comes back over. Bounce pass down low to Rutledge. Bounce pass the baseline. It comes to Zettlemore, back out to Rutledge. Rutledge back to Zettlemore in the right corner. Now looks it down low, goes to Rutledge. Post up, shovel pass in there, knocked away. Landrum trying to scoop it up off the floor. He does. Gives it off to Gansey. Ryan Gansey, bounce pass, baseline. Morgan, spin move. Throws it off to Bonnywell. He puts it up and in.
Got a good look. Got left open. Nobody on the weak side rotation.
5-0 Barren County. 5:50 to play, first quarter. Rice gets a double screen from Rutledge. And Graves goes the other way, goes against Bonnywell. Shot blocked by Bonnywell. He comes down with the basketball, gives it off to Ryan Gansey. He pushes it down the floor, now pulls up, gives it off to Morgan, fakes, drives in the lane, dumps it off to Bonnywell. He puts it up, shot partially blocked by Rutledge. Bonnywell gets it back, and it's knocked away and stolen by Rice. Glasgow on the run. Rice bounce pass off to Graves in left corner, and he's called for step.
Called, they'll turn it over.
Barren County's basketball leading 5-0.
Both coaches up, standing, hyper. Both directing their ball clubs. All assistant coaches into it.
Glasgow stays man-to-man. Gansey into the front court. Bounce pass left side to Wyatt. Wyatt floats it down low to Bonnywell. Turns. Looks for Morgan underneath. Head fake. Goes up with a shot. Got it.
If anybody's read their scouting report, they know Lewis Morgan likes the shot fake.
7-0. Timeout, Jeff Moore and the Glasgow Scotties with 5:06 to play here in the first quarter. And it's a 30-second timeout as Barren County's jumped out to a 7-0 lead on baskets from Ryan Gansey, John Bonnywell, and Lewis Morgan.
That's right. I like the intensity here from Barren County. Good timeout by Coach Moore right here. Settle his kids down and hopefully get something regrouped.
This is setting a double screen for Rice, and he's penetrated the basket a couple of times, but has not been able to connect.
Right. They set the double screen. You know, he fakes like he's going to come off of it, goes the other way. Does a great job getting the hoop. He's just got to finish.
Glasgow's basketball in front of their own bench, down to her right. Ball comes into play to Jordan Rice.
Yeah, I told you that whole far side would be full, and it almost is.
Yeah. Rice gets a screen from Rutledge, lobs it down. Rutledge underneath, shot blocked by Bonnywell.
Awesome job slipping the screen right there. Had a great look, but access denied.
Landrum out of the right corner, sends it out to Gansey. And Ryan will set it up for the Trojans out near midcourt. Lob pass in there to Bonnywell. Bonnywell back to Gansey. Can't shake off Rice. And now he looks for help. He's picked up his dribble. Gives it over the right side now to Landrum. Landrum back out to Ben Wyatt. Wyatt penetrating lane, goes up and under. Can't get it to drop. Tapped up, no good by Morgan. And taken down by Rutledge. Morgan had a couple of shots at it, a couple of taps at it. Out it comes to Graves.
Glasgow's still looking for their first bucket, Jay.
And he's going to fire up a three and misses the shot. Morgan with a rebound. Lewis looking for Gansey. Gansey comes and gets the basketball. Steve Riley calls play number 5 from the bench. Gansey, left side to Wyatt. Down low to Bonnywell. Back to Wyatt. He's going to fire up a three. No good, off high. Rebound pulled down by Rice at Glasgow. Rice racing it down. Pulls up, free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Barren County. Last touch by Rutledge, they say. Substitution for Glasgow, number 40. Charlie Mudd, 5'10", 145 at a freshman, averaging 2.3, and Key Edmonds, 5'6", 125 at a sophomore.
Rebounding numbers early, going Barren County's way. They're up 8-3 right now with 2 of those coming at the offensive end.
Ryan Gansey with it for the Trojans into the front court against Edmonds. Gansey trying to shake him off, gives to Landrum in the right corner. Eric now looking, picks up his dribble, goes down low to Bonnywell, out to Gansey. Gansey going to fire it up, three-pointer, rim's no good, tapped up and in by Morgan.
Once again, the key to this basketball team is Lewis Morgan. I said it Tuesday night, I'll say it tonight already, and we're just 5 minutes in.
9-0. Here's a pass deflected, taken by Ben Wyatt. Trojans running it back the other way. Ben Wyatt gets rid of it in the corner to Eric Landrum. Back out to Wyatt, three-pointer on the way. Go!
You got to call timeout again, and he does.
Timeout by Jeff Moore. And the Glasgow Scotties adds the Trojans out to a 12-0 lead with 3:07 to play in the first quarter. Back after this on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
And payments are made to people in Glasgow you know and trust. All loans are subject to normal credit policies. ABC Finance, 117 Columbia Avenue in Glasgow. We're just people helping people.
Glasgow with another turnover. That's 3 on the Scotties. And so Coach Jeff Moore is going to sit in Miles Forrest now. 5'9", 145 at a junior, averaging 3.4. Put it in for Zettelmoyer.
Big games like this, you can't afford not to have the intensity, especially from your leaders of your team.
Graves and Rutledge, the only starters right now for Glasgow on the floor. Here's Ben Wyatt, pull-up jumper from 12 feet. It's no good. Rebound by Lank Graves. Here comes Charlie Mudd for the Scotties. Bounce pass in the corner, wide open three. Here's the jumper, no good. We got a whistle and a foul.
It's a great call by Tony Brown.
And it's going to be charged to Edmonds of Glasgow, his first, team's first. Right now, the Trojans have some new players on the court. Jared Mattingly, 6'2", 165, and a senior, averaging 2.7. Jacob Glover, 6'3", 195, and a junior. And Justin Davis in the ball game. Here's Mattingly off the screen. Three-pointer, got it!
Really just opening up a can right here.
15-0 Barren County. Mudd with it for Glasgow. Being pressured by Mattingly out front. Straight away out it comes to Edmonds. Edmonds wants to drive. Here's a lob pass. Looping, knocked down by Glover. Saved in bounds by Jacob. Ben Wyatt's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Miles Forrest. His first, team second. Ryan Gansey going to check back into the lineup for the Trojans. And Blake Crabtree, a freshman, number 10. Coming in for the Trojans right now.
Long faces already from a lot of people wearing blue. Smiles on the faces of people wearing burgundy tonight.
Ryan Gansey with the basketball for the Trojans. Bringing it up court. Man-to-man by Glasgow. High post, it comes to Morgan. He turns, goes the other way. Drives the bucket, puts it in, and a foul.
Block.
And the block's going to be charged to Forrest, his second, team's third. Glasgow has Scooter Kilgore in the ball game right now, number 22, 6 foot, 200-pound senior, averaging 4.7.
They were ready for Lewis to hand it off right there, and he said, you know what? I'm going to the house.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did. Ran right over him. Unfortunately, he was under the basket.
Morgan with a chance to make an old-fashioned three-point play. Rims no good. Rebound by Kilgore of Glasgow. 17-0, Barren County. A minute 55 to play in a quarter. Mudd with it for the Scotties. Sends it left side over to Rice. Rice looks for Rutledge. Can't go. Now sends it cross court over to Forrest. Forrest trying to make a move against Crabtree. Drives the lane. Goes up with a shot. It is no good. Capped up in the air. Knocked around. And Glover has it for Barren County. Off to Gansey. Trying to get away from trap. Gansey pushes it in front court. Gansey backing away. High post Morgan. Morgan looks, gives it off to Crabtree. Crabtree now over the right side to Gansey. Gansey comes back over to balance of four. Now heads back right side. Gansey on the dribble. Now sends it out to Glover. Top of the key. Over the corner it goes to Crabtree. Penetrating. Jumps it up from 12. No good. Rebound in there. Taken away by Morgan. He puts it in.
Days 19-0.
1:05 left in the quarter. Who would ever thought? Rice with the basketball. He'll jump it up right corner. Got it. First 2 points of the ball game, just under the minute mark in the first quarter for the Scotties. Ryan Gansey with it for the Trojans. Stops top of the key. Now bounces off to Morgan. Right side. Lewis. Now wants to drive against Rutledge. One-hand jumper. No good. Rebound knocked down out of bounds. It will be Barren County's basketball. Last touch by Rutledge. John Bonnewell going to return to the Trojan lineup. And he'll come in for Lewis Morgan. Oh, what a quarter Lewis Morgan's had.
And a great hand for him as he comes off the floor. Everybody on the bench up for him.
19-2, Barren County. 40.7 seconds left in the quarter. And ball already came in Mattingly's hands. And then
Tommy Webb's not going to let him in.
Yeah. Mattingly looking, still looking. Trying to do something with it. Lobs it in there to Bonnewell. He can't handle the pass. It's taken away by Rutledge. 35 seconds to play. Rice with it in front court for the Scotties. Rice working between the two circles, gives to Kilgore in the left wing. Kilgore driving into the lane, goes up and throws it high. It's no good, but a foul. And Kilgore goes to the free throw line for Glasgow. The foul is going to be charged to Mattingly. That's his first. And the first team foul of the Trojans here in the ball game. Scooter Kilgore is a 62% free throw shooter. First one rims good. Graves going to return to the ball game for Glasgow. He'll come in to replace Will Rutledge with 22.8 seconds to play. Here in the first, it's 19-3, Barren County.
Let me tell you something about Graves. He's a big kid, probably a football player as well. A real strong athlete.
Second shot missed by Kilgore. Barren County with 18 seconds left in the quarter will probably hold it for one shot here. As they spread the floor, Gansey into the front court. Comes over to balance the floor now. Leads it off the high post to Bonnywell. Flips it off to Mattingly. Off the screen. It won't count if he hits it because he walked.
That's a good call right there by Tommy Webb.
Kent Bull going to return to the ball game for Glasgow. Will Bauer going to check in now for the Trojans. 6 foot 185 and a senior. Dan Wyatt going to return to the Trojan lineup as well. They're coming for Ryan Gansey with 5.1 left.
Get Gansey, quick breather right here before the end of the quarter.
Glasgow's basketball comes inbounds to Rice.
No fouls right here.
Rice working it, 3 on the way, drills it at the horn.
And that's a great shot, great move by the kid, the athlete there, and hopefully trying to get some momentum going for the Scotties.
19-6 after 1 period of play. Barren County leads on Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Ryan Gansey, Ben Wyatt, Eric Landrum, John Bonnywell, Lewis Morgan. Original starters second quarter for Barren County. It's Rice, Edelmoyer, Bull, Rutledge, and Graves, the original starting 5 for Glasgow in the ball game. Here's Eric Landrum with it for the Trojans. Got a whistle and a foul, and it's on Kent Bull. His first, team's 4th. Barren County jumped out to a 17-0 lead. It is 19-6.
Didn't have their first basket till 57 seconds to go in the quarter, and they got 6 in the final 57.
Big 3 there at the horn.
Huge.
Ryan Gansey with it for Barren County. Down low to Morgan, trying to wheel around Graves. Spin move, hit. Put up between 2 players. Gives it out to Gansey. 3 on the way. It is no good. Taps up, no good. Morgan trying to fight for the rebound. He's got it again. Lewis, floater, got it! 10 points for Lewis Morgan. 21-6, Barren County. Rice with the basketball, driving. Gives it off in the corner to Zettelmoyer. Dribbles across, gives it out to Kent Bull. Back to Zettelmoyer. Down low to Rutledge against Bonnywell. Works inside, slapped out of his hands, got it back. Hooks it back out to Rice. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound by Ryan Gansey for the Trojans. Gansey bringing it down the court for Barren County. Stops and pops, and it rimmed out on him. Rebound, Morgan back up and in.
Wow.
And a foul on the Scotties.
Just an unbelievable play by Lewis right there. Barren County jumping ahead 16-5 on the rebounding margin.
Wow.
Who'd have thunk it?
Not me. Michael Shannon, 6 foot 160, a junior, checking in for the Scotties right now. Morgan at the line with a chance to make an old-fashioned 3-point play. He's 0 for 1 to the stripe. 12 points already.
Again. Old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, and he puts it up, and it is no good. Rebound taken in there by Rutledge. Glasgow. Rice off to Shannon. Jumper in and out. Rebound. Wyatt had it. Lost it. And loose ball. Ryan Gansey going for it. Bull has it. Gets rid of it to Shannon. And outside it comes to Rice. 23-6, Barren County. Rice will set things up. Gets a screen from Bull. Gives it off to Bull. Took an ocean. Fakes. Now fires up a 3 and misses. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Scotties. Everybody crashing the board. Couldn't really tell who had the last hand on that. As Rice will put it in play. Right of the bucket. Sends it out to Zettelmoyer. He'll unload it for 3. No good. Ball knocked down. Shannon trying to go for the loose ball into the Barren County bench. And it'll be Trojans ball with 6:32 left in the half. 17-point lead for Barren County at 23-6.
Got all the little tykes over here trying to help out on the Barren County bench.
We got all kinds of managers, don't we? Water boys. Gansey with the basketball, works it up against Rice. Long bounce pass left side. Wyatt out of the corner, high arching 3. Morgan gets up in the air with the ball, and then got a foul. Lewis Morgan. Monster on the boards right now. The foul charged to Graves, or rather to Rutledge, his first.
I have a perfect word to describe Lewis Morgan. Workhorse.
That's right. Gansey, bounce pass. Morgan works against Shannon. Pump fake. Throws it back outside. It's going to come out of bounds.
I'm going to need you to get better hands on that.
Yeah, tried to. A little wide. Well, that's jumping over the table here, but 23-6, Glasgow with the basketball. Rice.
Just Barren County's 3rd turnover of the game.
Sends it right side to Bull. Bull unloads it. Here's Zettelmoyer off the screen for 3. No good. Rebound by Bonnywell. John Bonnewell off to Ryan Gansey. He pushes it down the floor. Now pulls up. Sends it down low to Morgan. Morgan turns. Wanted to shoot a 15-footer. Got covered up by 2 defenders. Out it comes to Gansey out deep. Ryan Gansey on the dribble. Backs it out near midcourt. And set things up against Jordan Rice. Gansey in the corner. Landrum up the baseline. Goes up. He missed the shot, but he got hammered.
Great job. Caught it in the corner. 1, maybe 2 dribbles. Was going up to the rim. He might have been going up to dunk it, Jay, and got hammered on the way up.
Second foul on Will Rutledge. That'll be foul number 7 on the Scotties. Fouls are 7-1. And Eric Landrum, 6'1" senior, will shoot a pair for the Trojans. Landrum, first of 2 on the way, no good. Barren County 0 for 3 from the stripe. Landrum is a 53% free throw shooter on the season. 23-6, Barren County, 5:37 left in the half. Second toss by Landrum is short. Morgan gets the rebound, turns and fires and misses. And the rebound taken in there by Jordan Rice of Glasgow. Here's a shot out of the corner by Zettelmoyer. It is no good. Bonnewell with the rebound for Barren County. Here comes Gansey with it. Down the pass is deflected up in the air, but knocked around. Loose ball, we're going to have a foul. Morgan and Wyatt trying to go for it, making a dive, and a foul is going to be charged to Ben Wyatt. His first, team second. A lot of hustle out there by Barren County trying to go for that loose ball.
Right, everybody trying to get on the floor, get after it. People diving into benches. We got people diving out of bounds. We got it all going on.
Jordan Rice with it for the Scotties. Works against Ben Wyatt out front. Now reverses. Little spin move out there. Gives it off to Shannon. Out it comes to Kilgore.
Ooh.
Trying to make a move on Bonnewell there. Here's Bull. Hands it off now to Rice. Rice crossover dribble. Goes up and under. Shot blocked in there by Morgan. Here comes Landrum with it. 2-on-2 fast break. Landrum jumper. No good. Rebound in there by Scooter Kilgore of Glasgow.
I thought I heard a whistle.
A lot of whistles. Now it's coming out of the crowd somewhere. Crowd very active here tonight. Big crowd. 4:37 to play and a half. 23-6. Here's Kilgore. Floats it off in the corner to Zettelmoyer. Zettelmoyer driving. Kicks it out to Shannon. He'll try a 3 from out there. Way short. Bonnewell got a hand on it. Gives to Morgan. Now off to Gansey. Gansey now stops and looks. Feeds it to Bonnewell. He goes underneath and lays it in. Timeout by Glasgow. Jeff Moore is confused. He wants a 30-second timeout with 4:17 to play and a half. Barren County 25, Glasgow 6.
Well, Jay, I'll tell you what. Obviously, Coach Moore having to burn timeouts early, but he's only got 2 left. And that's a big factor, especially when you still have 20 minutes and 17 seconds to play.
Barren County 0 for 4. If you will look at anything that's not going Trojans' way, is from free throws. Doing everything else right, clicking on all cylinders, taking Glasgow completely out of the ball game.
And smashing them on the boards 19-8. Glasgow not turning the ball over, just not hitting any shots and not getting any offensive rebounds.
Jared Mattingly has returned to the Trojan lineup. Mattingly knocking down a tray back in the first quarter. It'll be Glasgow's basketball as Scooter Kilgore will inbounds for the Scotties. Comes into Jordan Rice. Glasgow with 4 seniors on this basketball team.
Duke the call.
Here comes that double screen. In the corner goes to Bull. Back out it comes to Rice. 4 minutes to play. And that ball down low, knocked away. Ronnie Will tapped it to Gansey. Here comes Ryan. Off to Wyatt in the left corner. Drives in. Floater, one-hander. Got it! 27-6. Wyatt with 5 points.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here in amazement right now.
3:43 to play and a half. Rice with the basketball for Glasgow. Works it left side. Gives it off now to Zettelmoyer. Fakes one way, drives the other, dumps it off across, and it's going to be off of Kilgore, I believe. Barren County's ball. Mattingly will put it in play. Glasgow picking up in the backcourt.
Full press.
Comes into Gansey. Gansey turns up court against Jordan Rice.
Now they'll clear it out.
Gansey taking Rice one-on-one into the front court. Sends it a pass over to Wyatt. Lobs it down to Bonnewell. Turns, fires, and hits. Nope, missed the shot. Rebound taken in there by Rice. Rice bringing it down the middle. Ball deflected. Stolen by Ben Wyatt. And going to have an intentional foul on the Glasgow Scotties.
It's a great call by Tommy Webb, just trying to keep control of the game, not trying to get anything started. Big crosstown rivalry. Keep control of the game. Great call.
And the intentional foul on Jordan Rice. That is his first. It'll be 2 shots. And Barren County will get the ball. They wave everybody off from the foul lane. And so it is going to be Ben Wyatt to shoot 2 for the Trojans with 3:13 left in the half. 27-6 Barren County. Wyatt at the line. First of 2 on the way. It is no good. Off high. Barren County 0 for 5 from the foul line. So they'll have one more.
I'll tell you what, Lewis Morgan, as he hits the second free throw, Lewis Morgan is just dripping with sweat, and Coach Cunningham just asked him, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah, I'm good." So let me wipe the towel off. Off the back to Coach Cunningham, and ready to go back hard to work. The workhorse is going back to work.
Jacob Glover to put it in play for Barren County. Comes out to Davis, who's checked back in. Davis works it in front court. Right side it goes to Landrum. Landrum in the corner. Trying to keep the dribble going. Out it comes to Lewis Morgan now. Lewis out on top. Spin move. Dribbles. Pump fake. Pump fake. Out to Mattingly. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound to Morgan. Morgan trying to go up. And no foul call. A little body contact there. But here comes Mudd. Bounce pass. Elmore. Layup. Good.
Great job running the floor right there. Finally capitalizing off of the Barren County turnover.
28-8. Morgan out front, looks for Davis. Can't get it to him. Now Lewis looking for someone. It goes to Eric Landrum. Landrum at long range. Driving to the basket. Fires it up from 8. Too strong off the board. Ball tipped down. We got a whistle and a foul. And I believe this one's going to be charged to Lewis Morgan for coming over the back. And that's his first. Team foul number 3 on the Trojans.
It's a good time to get Lewis out of there. Give him a little breather. He's been working hard.
We're down to 2:26 left to play here in the first half, and Barren County leads Glasgow 28-8. Glasgow's basketball. Charlie Mudd brings it up for the Scotties. Gets a screen from Forrest, who's checked back in. Forrest taking Glover one-on-one. Spin move. Now dumps it off to Zettlemore. 3-ball on the way. Yes.
Once again, a three-point shot that could be a momentum swinger.
28-11.
Team fired up.
Gansey brings it up against Edmonds. Sends it off right side of Manley. Slapped out of his hands goes Zettlemore. Here comes Zettlemore on the run. Pulls up, angles off right. Dumps it down low to Graves. He dribbles it off his leg and out of bounds.
Obviously, when you're down by 17, you have got to capitalize off of every mistake the other team makes.
1:53 left in the half. Barren County 28, Glasgow 11. Gansey with the basketball, gets a screen from Glover, goes the other way. Gansey up and under, trying to scoop it up. Missed everything. Here comes Edmonds, runs into Landrum. Loose ball, Gansey comes up with it. He came back across the line. Gansey, double team, and a whistle. And a foul on the Scotties. I believe this one's going to be charged to Zettlemore. And that is his first. And that will be the 9th team foul, I believe, against the Scotties here in the first half. 1-1 for Ryan Gansey. Knocked down a three-pointer back in the first quarter. Gansey, only a 44.4% free throw shooter. He's only attempted 9 free throws, hitting 4 of them, and this one is up and good. Ben Wyatt is checked back to the ball game for Coach Steve Riley, replacing Jared Mattingly. 29-11, Barren County with a minute 34 to play here in the first half. Gansey back of the line.
Excuse me, Jay, this senior class is really leading the Trojans.
Shot is missed by Gansey. Glasgow with the basketball coming the other way. Here comes Miles Forrest pushing it down the floor. Got a little out of control. Now dishes it off to Graves. He'll fire a 3. It is off high. And Glover with a rebound for Barren County. Gives it off to Gansey, minute 17. Gansey Works off a screen. Right side bounce pass broken up in there. And Glasgow bringing it back the other way. Here comes Forrest down the middle of the floor. Dishes it off. Graves in the corner for a three. Got it.
Give it to him. 3-ball corner pocket.
Glasgow with 3 threes. And a 15-point lead now for the Trojans. They started the ball game leading 17-0. Some of the Western cheerleaders going to perform during the halftime break. Here's Gansey with the basketball. Inside, Glover throws it off to Wyatt. 3-ball on the way. It is off high. Battle for the rebound. And Landrum got the rebound. We have a foul. And I believe it's going to be charged on the Trojans. It's going to be on Bonnywell for pushing off. His first, team's fourth.
Glasgow getting a few calls here. Obviously, the officials, when a team's that big, they're going to give. Everybody wants to see a good game, so Glasgow getting a couple of calls here with 40 and 16 seconds left, Jay.
Will Bauer has checked back into the Trojan lineup for John Bonnywell. Charlie Mudd brings it up for the Scotties against Ben Wyatt. 37 seconds left in the half. Mudd with it. Dribbling. Now cuts back the other way. Dishes off of the baseline. We got a whistle and an offensive foul on Charlie Mudd, and Will Bauer taking the charge for the Trojans.
Turnover number 9 for Glasgow, just 7 for the Trojans.
Lewis Morgan and John Bonnywell returning to the court for Barren County. So we're down to 29.9 left before halftime. Barren County with a 29-14 lead. Landrum to inbound. Comes out to Ryan Gansey. Gansey in the backcourt.
Clear it out. Clear it out for him.
Started by Miles Forrest. Gansey now throws a long pass underneath to Bonnywell. He put it in. 6 points for Bonnywell. The assist to Gansey. 31-14. Mudd with it in front court. Angling off left. Now looking back right. Still on the dribble. Gives it off now to Graves. Graves wants to drive against Bonnywell. Goes to the bucket. Shot blocked by Bonnywell. Morgan will not have time to get the shot off. Hits the backboard. And that's the end of the first half of play. Barren County, after they jumped out to a 17-0 lead, led 19-6 at the end of one. They lead it now 31-14 over the Glasgow Scotties. Back with the halftime report in a moment on the Barren County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Along with Greg Peterson, Jay Turner, backcourt side at Barren County. We're at halftime of the boys' game. The Trojans lead the Scotties 31-14, 19-6 at the end of one in favor of Barren County, and the Trojans outscoring the Scotties 12-8 in the second period of play. Glasgow only 5 field goals in the first half. 3 of those were three-pointers, and the Scotties 1 of 2 from the line. Jordan Rice and C.J. Zettlemoyer, both with 5 points each. 3-pointer for Lank Graves and 1 point for Scooter Kilgore, and that's it for the Scotties. Will Rutledge failed to score in the first half. It started the ball game along with Kent Bull for Coach Jeff Moore's ball club. For the Barren County Trojans in the first half, 13 field goals. 3 of those were three-pointers. Barren County 2 of 8 from the foul line in the first half. Lewis Morgan, as you said, Petey, a workhorse in that first half. 12 points. I don't know how many rebounds he got, but he got a bushel.
A bushel. I know Barren County, obviously the key, when you want to talk about any kind of basketball game, rebounding wins championships. We try to preach that with Lady Topper basketball, and I guess Coach has done a great job. Coach Riley's done a great job for Barren County of emphasizing that this week as they prepare for Glasgow. 20 rebounds in the first half, have doubled Glasgow's 10. 7 have come from the offensive end. I know at least 3, maybe 4 have come from Lewis Morgan, with only 3 at the offensive end, all in the second quarter from Glasgow. Turnover numbers pretty equal. Glasgow with 9 and Barren County with 7. Barren had 5 of those in the second quarter. Got a little careless with it with a big lead, but still have to take care of the basketball even if you do have a big lead.
Western Kentucky University cheerleaders performing here at halftime. We'll look over the scoring for the Trojans. 12 points for Lewis Morgan, as we said, on 6 field goals. He was 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 6 points for John Bonnywell on 3 baskets. 6 for Ben Wyatt, a 3, a 2, and 1 of 2 from the line. 4 points for Ryan Gansey, a 3-pointer, and 1 of 2 from the foul line, and a 3-pointer for Jared Mattingly. And that was the scoring for Barren County in the first half, as they lead it 31-14. We'll take another break and come back here on the Barren County Sports Radio Network, Magic 106.7 and Glasgow's ESPN Radio 1440. Back at Barren County High School, the Trojans leading the Scotties 31-14. About a minute away from the start of the second half. And some scores from around the area.
That's right.
What do we have, Petey?
Say, where do you think I got a score from?
Michael Compton with the Daily News.
I'm going to go with a Greenwood score from Michael Compton. That's right. The boys of Warren Central getting a win earlier, and they played the first game. As the girls have the primetime night tonight, the Warren Central boys win by 19 on the girls' side. Greenwood up 30-26 at halftime.
So the girls are actually playing second tonight.
Exactly.
We might see a little bit of that.
So.
And Lewis Morgan's brought us some cookies over here, fresh and hot from the bakery. Thank you very much.
There we go. Same kind.
Trojanettes winning earlier tonight, 59-35 with the Lady Scotties. T.J. Thomas with 14. Courtney Thomas had 11 to lead Coach John Butler's squad to their 8th win and their 3rd straight district victory tonight. 31-14. Trojans on top, led 17-0 to start the ball game, 19-6 at the end of one. And it's been pretty even since that 17-0 start because it's a 17-point margin right now.
I bet Coach Moore is saying if we could have just started off fresh after that, we'd be okay, and it'd be a tie ball game, but it's not, Jay. But I still get the ball far side to start the second half.
Trojans going back with Wyatt, Gansey, Landrum, Morgan, and Bonniwell. Rice has it for Glasgow. Kind of mishandled a dribble there, but out to Graves. Fakes, drives into the free throw line. Can't go. Double team slapped away from him by Landrum. Bounce pass Wyatt. Wyatt going for the bucket and got it. 8 points for Ben Wyatt. Stretches the lead back out to 19 at 33-14. Rice driving, trying to get on the leaner. Taken away from him by Bonniwell. As he got up in midair. Here comes Gansey down the middle of the floor. Dishes off. Morgan puts it in. Timeout, Jeff Moore. 30 seconds gone in the second half in Barren County on a 4-0 start.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you want to start to chip away at all in this game, you've got to start early and get 4 points for your own. Barren County turns around and says, you know what? Let's blow it wide open.
Yeah. 35-14 Trojans on the Barren County Sports Radio Network.
And lots of parking. Plus all the service and value that has made Square Deal the oldest building material supplier in the area.
Back to action, 35-14. Glasgow with the basketball. Rice gives it out to Graves. He'll unload it for 3. Short. Misses everything. Jeff Moore wanted a foul on that from Lewis Morgan. He didn't get it.
Trying to get Tony Brown to blow the whistle.
And it's Barren County's basketball. Full court pressure by the Scotties. Landrum looking to inbounds. Comes into play to Wyatt. He's double teamed. Flips it back to Landrum. Now to Gansey. Gansey still to the backcourt being chased a double team. Gives it off now to Landrum. Landrum trying to get it across the line. Jump pass to Wyatt. Baseline Morgan. Morgan now. Sends it back out. Gansey open. 3-pointer. No good. And Bonniwell off his hands and out of bounds. 35-14, Barren County in a 4-0 start to start the second half.
Sorry, Jay. Barren County bringing all the intensity once again, starting off this half as well.
Rice with the basketball for the Scotties. Gets a double screen. Now throws a diagonal pass over to Zettelmoyer. Down low he goes to Rutledge. Rutledge in the lane, goes up with the left hand, got it off the glass.
Jay, that's really the first time I've seen Glasgow look inside all game long. Every other shot they've been trying to get have been outside.
And that's his first 2 points of the ball game. Gansey bounce pass over to Wyatt. Back out to Gansey. Here's Morgan left open. Top of the key. Back out to Gansey near midcourt. He's picked up by Zettelmoyer. Right side it goes to Wyatt. Wyatt looking. Dishes it back out to Morgan. Morgan against Rutledge. Lobs it down to Bonniwell and he puts it in.
Just uncontested layup.
8 points for John Bonniwell, the 6'6 junior. 37-16, Barren County. Rice with the basketball. Working out front. Throws a bad pass. Morgan jumped in there and got it. Here comes Gansey. Sends it up to Wyatt. Wyatt will lay it up reverse. No good. Bonniwell put it in, but Wyatt is down. Shake it up a little bit, but he gets up. He went to the floor hard on that, and the foul is going to be charged to Rice, I believe. That's his second. So Ben Wyatt will shoot a pair for Barren County with 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 37-16 ball game. Trojans have led it from the start. Ben Wyatt fires up the first and hits. his 9th point. He's 2 for 3 from the stripe. Jeff Moore sends in Charlie Mudd, the 5'10 freshman, for Jordan Rice.
Yeah, Jay, he's just trying to get anybody with any intensity that can bring to his club right now in the game.
Wyatt fires it up and hits again. He's in double digits with 10, 39-16. Mudd with the basketball to the backcourt for the Scotties. Works against Ben Wyatt. Lost the handle on it, but kept the dribble alive. Wyatt putting the pressure on him. Here comes Mudd, leaning in. Dishes it off of the high post to Rutledge. Shovels it out to Graves. Took it Osha to shoot the 3. Bounce past Mudd. Mudd drives to the bucket. He'll throw it up and got it.
Nice little drive. Coming around every corner to get to that one.
His first field goal. 39-18. Yancey with it in front court. Angles off to the left, reverses it back right. Then with a cut, he goes to the lane, shumps it off to Bonniwell, and he got it to the baseline. 10 points for Bonniwell. 41-18. Mudd sends it down court. 3-pointer by Zettelmoyer. No. Short. Rebound in there by Bonniwell. Yanks it away and a foul on Zettelmoyer. His second, team second. Barren County basketball to bring the length to the floor. 5:09 to play in the third quarter. Scooter Kilgore will check back into the Scotty lineup. Glasgow will pick up with full court pressure as Landrum will put it in play. Yancey works it up against Mudd. Yancey on the dribble. Gets across the half-court line. Now we'll set things up for the Trojans. Yancey off to the right side. Gives it to Landrum. Landrum looking down low. Beats a high pass to Bonniwell. Bonniwell looking for Morgan. Throws it over to Yancey on the left wing. Yancey wants to drive with it. Cut off. Now gives it to Morgan baseline. Down low against... He's trying to reverse it. He does! He puts it in.
Huge play from the workhorse.
The workhorse, Lewis Morgan. 16 for him now. 43-18. He almost has as many points as Glasgow has the team. Rutledge inside. And a whistle and a foul on the Trojans. This will be...
Yep. No.
That's on Bonniwell, and that's his second. Teams first the second half. Glasgow will have it to the right baseline as Mudd will put it in play. Mudd in the corner to Kilgore. Has the 3, lets it fly, and he misses. Rebound to Lewis Morgan. And he looks for Yancey. And Ryan will bring it up at 4:20 to play in the third. 25-point lead for the Barren County Trojans. Yancey with the basketball. On the dribble. Sends it off right side to Landrum. Double team. Back to Yancey. He's got the 3. Lets it fly. Bingo!
Had all the time in the world. Quick release. Got it through nothing but the bottom of the net. 7
points for Ryan Yancey. 46-18, Barren County. Right side, it goes to Zettelmoyer. Throws it down low to Rutledge. Back in the corner, Zettelmoyer. 3-pointer on the way. No good. And Rutledge trying to get the rebound. And we're going to have a foul as Landrum crashes into Zettelmoyer.
Yeah.
And on Landrum, that'll be foul number 1. Mattingly and Glover are going to check back in for Coach Steve Riley. Bonniwell and Landrum will get a breather with 3:47 to play in the third quarter. 46-18 Barren County. Mudd inbounds. Comes out deep to Zettelmoyer. Skip pass to Bull, left side, down low. Kilgore posted up in there. Loose ball, take it in there, and then knocked away and stolen again by Kilgore. Throws it out deep to Mudd. Now to Zettelmoyer. Zettelmoyer, diagonal pass. Rutledge underneath. They put it in.
Found him wide open underneath right there, and he got the layup.
Second field goal for Will Rutledge, 46-20, Barren County. Yancey with the basketball out front. Gives it to Ben White on the right wing. Looking for Mattingly, cutting. Here's a jumper, 15, too strong off the board. Rebound by Morgan. Pump fake, goes up. I got it. 18 for Morgan. 48-20 as Barren County extends the lead. Mudd is going to be fouled by Ben Wyatt. And that'll be his second, the team's third of the second half. And Miles Forrest returns the ball game for the Scotties.
If I was the betting man, which I'm not, because I'd lose every single one of them except this one, I'm going to bet Lewis ends up with more points than the Scotties.
Well, he's off to a good start. 18 already. Scotties have 20. Rutledge sets a screen from Forrest. Forrest spin move, double team, bounce pass in there to Rutledge. He sends it out to Zettelmoyer. Zettelmoyer wants to drive against Mattingly, and a whistle, foul on Mattingly. And that's going to be his second, and the team's fourth.
A lot of players want to play the offensive play with their hands instead of beating them to a spot, getting there, and then they can draw the charge.
Glasgow's basketball out of the side. On their end of the floor. Comes out to Zettelmoyer. 2:42 left in the quarter. Zettelmoyer works off the right side. Driving, lost it off his hands, out of bounds. Maybe doing it off his foot. So a turnover on the Scotties. How many is that for Glasgow? 14.
Fifth of the third. Sorry, Jay, I had to check out the statistic monitor.
Gansey with the basketball in the backcourt. Being chased by a double team. Gets it across to Mattingly. Mattingly out of the right side. Hooks it back to Gansey. Gansey fires a pass. We got a new player in the ball game, number 32. We're going to find out 32 is. Got a foul on Glasgow. It's going to be on number 14. That's Miles Forrest, his third. Team's third in the second half. Glover will put it in play. Comes out to Gansey. Bo Edwards, number 32 in the ballgame. He wore number 3 the other night.
Yeah,
to get used to Bo's face.
So 5'11" freshman.
Yeah. Gansey, three-pointer. Yes, write it down.
How do they say it on SportsCenter in Fuego? We're ESPN, so we can say that.
That's right. We can do that. 51-20. Kilgore throws it up. No. Tapped up. No good. Morgan with a rebound. Gansey running it the other way for Barren County. Long bounce pass is kicked, but no call. And Rice has it for Glasgow. Down to the baseline. They kick it back out to Bull. Now to Forrest. Forrest against Bo Edwards. They go down low to Kilgore. Posted against Glover. Now here is Bull. Pass deflected, but caught by Rutledge. He lost a handle on it. Bo Edwards gets it for Barren County. Gets rid of it to Gansey with a minute and a half to play. And a technical foul has been called on Jeff Moore of the Glasgow Scotties.
Ronnie Brown's had enough.
And so that will be another team foul assessed to the Scotties. And Ryan Gansey will shoot the technical free throws with a minute 29 to play. And Barren County will also get the basketball.
And also a tactic used by Coach Moore as he misses the first free throw. Yancey does. Coach Riley gets the offensive rebound. Coach Moore also trying to use that to fire up his kids as well. You know, you're down 31. As he misses the second free throw also. You're down 31. You got to find a spark from somewhere. So you say, well, if anybody else can help, I'll try too.
Barren County 4 of 12 from the stripe tonight. Trojans with the basketball, 51-20. Gansey with it, being chased with a double team. Bounce pass right side, Mattingly in the corner to go to Glover. Down low to Bodywell. Missed the shot. Follow up. No good by Edwards. And it's tipped out to Mattingly. Out to Gansey. Long three. Got it!
I was a Pacer fan as a kid, and there was a guy that'd say boom baby. That's exactly what that was. That was boom baby.
Down low, Shannon against Bodywell. He put it in. Ryan Gansey with 4 threes in this ball game. 3 here in the third quarter. Gansey, he's on fire, being chased by Forrest. Feeds it to Glover, and he puts it in.
So worried about the shooters, they leave a guy wide open for a layup, Jay.
56-22, Barren County. Rice, he'll unload it for 3. No. Rebound pulled down by Bodywell.
Sky high.
Out to Gansey. Gansey whips the pass to Glover underneath. Tries to throw it back in bounds underneath, and to Mattingly. We got a foul on the Scotties.
Back. Yeah, he did.
And it's going to be on Shannon. And that's his first, and the team's 5th of the second half.
See what all 3 coaches on the Glasgow bench had their hands in their heads right there. Just don't know what to do, want this night to be over and move on. This is not the Glasgow team I've heard about.
And Charlie Mudd going to return to the ball game along with Key Edmonds for the Scotties.
And every team in the region knows that, especially Steve Riley.
Yeah. 28.8 left in the third. 56-22 Barren County. Ball comes to play. Mattingly lost it out of bounds. Ball will come back back to Glasgow with 27.8 left.
Just their 9th turnover of the game, Jeff.
Rice for the Scotties. Works right side, drives, jump stop, shot blocked. Whistle before the shot. Foul is going to be on 12. Justin Davis. Team foul on the Trojans. Rice feeds it to a breaking Mudd and a foul. And this time it's on Mattingly, and that's his 3rd, and the team 6th. 18 and a half seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and it's 56-22. Mudd at the free throw line for the Scotties. Shot on the way, no good. He'll have one more. 34-point lead for Barren County. Free throw good by Mudd.
Make that 33.
And Mattingly will put it in play. Full court pressure for the Scotties. Comes into Bonnywell. Gives it back to Mattingly. Hooks it over to Davis. Davis dribbles between 2 fenders and gives it off now to Mattingly. There's a high pass now to Bo Edwards. Edwards in the lane. Lost the handle on it. Rolls to Kilgore. Feeds it up court to Edmonds. He'll drive. Shot is good. That will end the 3rd quarter, and I believe we had a foul.
I think they're going to put some more time up on the clock.
And we got a foul in the backcourt on the inbounds. Yes, it's on Glasgow, and it's on number 20. That's Michael Shannon. We're going to have... is it... Okay, that's... should be 1 in the bonus for Barren County.
Just team 6.
Oh, it's a 16 foul, okay. So we're at the end of 3, 56-25, Barren County on Glasgow's ESPN and Magic 106.7.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Square Deal is proud to be a Kentucky centennial business, serving customers since 1891.
No good. Rebound in there by Glasgow. Coming off with it is Edmonds. He gives to Mudd. Mudd to the front court. 56-25, Barren County. Edmonds wide left to the baseline. Cut off. Gives to Rice. And he traveled. A little pump fake, head fake, and picked up his feet. The ball comes back to Barren County with 7:35 remaining. Barren County outscored Glasgow 25-11 in that 3rd period of play. Landrum to put it in play, comes into Gansey. Gansey gives to Wyatt. Across it goes to Landrum. Eric, right side, flips it back off to Gansey. Now here's Ben Wyatt. Lobs it down to Bonnywell. We got a foul. Foul is on Rice, his 3rd. And that'll be the team 7th.
Now we'll shoot it, Jay. You got a little fired up there at the end of the quarter.
John Bonnywell, 10 points in the ball game tonight for the 6'6 junior.
Tell you what, this kid will play somewhere in college.
It's short. Ball kicked back out to Bonnywell. Now Morgan has it. Morgan in the lane. Shovels it to Bonnywell. Banks it in.
He'll definitely get a look from a college somewhere. I'm not saying they'll be big time, but he'll definitely get a look.
58-25. Bonnywell with a dozen. Rice with the basketball. Knocked away. Stolen in there. And his ball gets away from Morgan. And it'll go back to Glasgow. Not had time to eat those cookies yet.
I don't know if those will fit in the diet plan tonight. The Trojan plate did me in early, Jay.
7:05 to play in the game. 58-25, Barren County.
There's not many stops between here and Bowling Green.
No, unless you stop at Smiths Grove. Glasgow basketball comes out to Forrest. Sends a pass to Bull. He'll try a 3. Rattles out. Rebound by Bonnywell. Turns. Fires a pass to Gansey. Gansey whips it off to Morgan. Oh, a collision. And that'll be an offensive foul on Lewis Morgan. His 2nd. Team 7th. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way.
Good call by Tommy Webb. Lewis Morgan lowering his shoulder as he went to the basket, and that'll be their 11th turnover of the night. Scotty's basketball as Mudd will bring it up.
Mudd across the time stripe. Gets a screen, heads back the other way, drives the bucket, shovel pass underneath the Rutledge, turnaround shot, one-hander good. 6 points for Rutledge. Here's Wyatt, off to Gansey, 58-27. Now here's Landrum with it on the left side. Landrum fires it back out to Gansey. Gansey unloads it to Ben Wyatt. In the key, here's Morgan. Throws the pass away. How many turnovers for Barren County tonight?
That'll be 12.
58-27. Mudd with it with 6:20 to play. Mudd splits the defenders. Throws a pass, shot blocked. They went up for the shot, and the shot was blocked by Bonnywell. Bonnywell's had 3 or 4 blocks tonight.
Shot fake went up for the scoop. Bonnywell, access denied, in the words of Doug Gorman.
Here's Mudd in the right corner. Circles out with it for the Scotties. He'll set things up. Mudd. Crossover dribble. Up and under. No good. Tapped over the air. Rutledge. Loose ball. And taken by Forrest. Drives baseline. Trying to go up with it. Partially blocked. Rutledge pulls it down. Gives the Bull into lane. Bounces off to Mudd. Out of the corner for 3. No. Rebound. Knocked down again. Glasgow trying to keep it alive, but they knock it out of bounds. Will Bauer, Jared Mattingly, and Jacob Glover will come to the ball game for Barren County. Bonnywell, Morgan, and Landrum will come out.
I think they might be done for the night.
Maybe.
I told you if I was a betting man, which I'm not, and that's why I'm not a betting man. Lewis Morgan still with a huge night.
Yeah, 18 points for Lewis and probably 18 rebounds tonight. I'm not sure how many individually, but been a house on the board. Comes in to Gansey. Gansey double team. Bounce pass to Mattingly. Trying to get rid of the basketball over to Wyatt. Wyatt gets it across the line. Feeds it off to Glover. Glover back out to Mattingly. Here's Gansey. Long downtown 3. Yes!
Simply in Fuego.
He shot that one from the public square. 61-27. Mudd falling down. Kept the dribble. In the corner. Forrest for 3. Yes!
And he answers from the other end. Forrest said, well, you know what? I can do that too.
61-30. Mattingly in the backcourt. Gets it across the line. Mattingly bounce pass to Bauer. Looks for Gansey. Thought he took a notion to fire it again, but decides to give it up. Fires a pass to Bauer. We've got a whistle on a foul. He's cutting across the lane. And it'll be charged to Glasgow's Forrest. That's his fourth. Justin Davis and Blake Crabtree checking in to the Trojan lineup.
Mr. Enfuego is taking a seat. Gansey will go to the bench.
Well, Gansey's had a nice game tonight. Bauer at the line. He lost the handle on it. Does that count as a shot?
They're going to talk about it.
Just kind of slipped out of his hands when he got ready to go up with a shot.
It is a shot. Tony Brown says it is a violation. Lost the basketball. Glasgow basketball.
Now that is a rare occurrence right there.
Right. You don't see that very often.
Just kind of slipped out of his hands.
He'll dry the basketball off. And now, Jay, I've seen a lot of basketball, and I've never seen that before.
No, I can't recall ever.
I've seen a lot of crazy things happen in this game, but I've never seen that before.
No, not to just slip out of your hands like that.
And I really like the mentality of Steve Riley right now. He's still up coaching just as he was when the game tipped off. Whether you're up 30 or down 30, you should still be coaching your team.
Mudd with it, splits the defenders, shovel pass knocked away by Glover. And Davis has it for Barren County, being chased with a double team. Needs some help back there. Bounce pass off to Glover. In the middle goes to Mattingly. Mattingly stops and throws a pass right in the hands of Mudd as he's breaking in front. And we got a whistle and a palming basketball turned over for Rice. It'll go back to Barren County with 4:43 to play. (61-30), Barren County. Trojans basketball. Comes into Davis. Davis. Crossover. Now gives to Mattingly. Bounce it back to Davis. Over the right side to Crabtree. Crabtree looks for help. He's picked up his dribble. Goes back out deep to Davis. Davis against Forrest. Gets a screen from Bauer. Bounce pass to Crabtree. Fakes. Drives the baseline. Fires it up. It is no good. Rebound by Glover. Triple team. Throws it up. He's fouled.
Another offensive rebound by Barren County. Second of the quarter. And number 5 of the half.
And that foul is charged to Bull, his second. 19 foul on the Scotties. 2 shots for Jacob Glover.
Barren County shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Free throw is missed. Glover, 6'3" junior, quarterback on the Barren County football team this year. Rutledge coming out of the ball game. So does Forrest. And Tyler Malone, 6'1", 160, a sophomore, in the lineup for Coach Jeff Moore. Glover knocks down that free throw for his 3rd point, 62-30. Mudd with it for Glasgow. Off the right side to Zettlemoyer. He'll unload it for 3. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Glover. Here's Davis. Sends it up court to Mattingly. Ball gets away, out of bounds, and Mudd tried to save it. It'll stay with the Trojans. Bo Edwards going to check in. And number 45.
Casey Hurt.
Casey Hurt.
6'3" freshman.
A lot of new faces in this Trojan team. And coming in for Glasgow, Ben Thompson, 5'9", 140, a sophomore.
Scott helping us out over here. Yeah. Scott I've found out tonight is the popcorn connoisseur of the
4th region. That's absolutely right.
Trophy will be given at the end of the year.
Bo Edwards, cross-court pass. Davis will unload it. It's no good. Ball knocked down. Glasgow, they knock it out to Edmonds for the wide-open layup.
Good job punching it forward. Didn't even touch it. Just hit it with his fist, pounded it ahead, and he got the layup.
Crabtree up to Davis.
Glasgow's first rebound of the 4th quarter.
Down to Hurt. Blake Crabtree trying to drive the baseline. Goes up in traffic. Shot blocked. And here comes Glasgow the other way. Mudd, bounce pass. Edmonds lost the handle on it. And then the ball gets away. Mudd saves it in bounds. Out deep it comes to Thompson. Long 3 by Zettlemoyer. Way off the mark. And it's tapped to Will Bauer with 3:15 still to play. And a 30-point lead for Barren County. Davis is... Another turnover against the Trojans, and a new player in the ball game for Glasgow, Robert Workman, a 6'2", 200-pound senior. Checking in the lineup for Coach Jeff Moore. And it's Glasgow's basketball with 3:11 still to play. Comes into Edmonds. Edmonds on the right side to Workman. And a pass stolen away by Blake Crabtree. Crabtree driving all the way to the bucket, scoops it up, missed it, follow-up. A foul. Bo Edwards trying to go for the follow-up there. He's fouled. And it'll be charged to Workman, and that is his first.
Looks like it might have been goaltending there, too, Jay. It looks like somebody got their hand up on the basketball. To no avail.
Going to put Bo Edwards, freshman, at the line for Barren County. And the free throw rolls in there.
Jay, it's always interesting when you have student sections. We've got the battle of the student sections going on. The game's pretty much over as he misses the second free throw.
Yeah, second shot miss. Hurt with a rebound. Crabtree for 3. No good. Rebound by Will Bauer. Underneath. And Hurt shot it over the rim. And somebody got a hand on it, too. Here's Edmonds the other way. Scoops it up and misses a shot. Scooping. You ever heard of scooping before? You ever scooped before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what that was.
On the horse farm, scooping. You know what we were scooping. We've got the battle of the student section. We've got some Glasgow kids up here with a dry erase boards there. Looks like they're sending some Barren County kids to the house early.
Free throw by Edmonds is good for point number 5. 63-33. Everybody just having fun tonight.
Wow, I remember the day. I'm just as guilty, Jay. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Got another new player in the ball game for Barren County, number 24. We'll Check the Adam Metter, I believe it is.
5'10", sophomore.
Crabtree. Ball gets away, but Edwards picks it up. Edwards gets fouled by Malone, and that'll be his first. 2:35 still to play. It's 63-34, Barren County.
I think Coach Riley's checking with Coach Cunningham to see if we've got some jerseys in the back. We're going to address little Michael Jordan behind the bench. We're going to get everybody in the game tonight.
Yeah. Here's Bo Edwards' free throw off the front of the rim. Bryce Pointer, number 21, checking into the game. 6 foot, 135-pound sophomore. Edwards' second toss is good. 64-34, Barren County. Mudd with the basketball. Here's Edmonds, cut off of the baseline. And a three-point try outside, no good by Workman. Long rebound, chased down by Bo Edwards. He's going to go all the way to the bucket, gets hammered. And the foul on Malone will be his second, so Edwards will go back to the line again. Make sure I got everybody's name right here. Make sure I don't miss anybody.
Yeah, we got number 3, Jacob Gore, getting ready to check in, the 5'11", 150-pound senior. That's not him. No.
Check with Scott down there.
We got Kelly Hurt.
A lot of number changes and name changes. And
6'2", 185-pound freshman.
Edwards got that one to spin in. Seth Edmonds, number 44, checking into the ball game. 2:18 still to play.
I'm going to get Coach Riley to tell us who's putting in.
This is going to be a challenge for this last 2:18.
All right, Jay, let's see what you got. See how good he is, folks.
Edmonds gives it off the right side. Here's a long three that is no good, but Thompson. Guy Edmonds with the rebound for Glasgow. Smallest man on the floor right now. Here's Mudd driving to the lane. Shovel pass broken up in there. And now Edmonds will fire and hits the side of the backboard. Seth Edmonds has it for Barren County. He brings it up court. And here's a shot put up. Good by Adam Metter. Is that right?
That's right, Jay.
Okay.
He's pretty good so far.
Timeout by Coach Jeff Moore at minute 35 to play in the ball game.
He wants to get his young kids in the game.
He just wants to get somebody in the game and get back to action here. Finish it up.
Number 24, Lance Wilson, a 5'8", 135-pound sophomore. And number 4, Adrian Groves, a 5'9", 140-pound sophomore as well in the game.
All right, Glasgow's basketball with minute 35 to play. And it comes into play, and they dribble it off the foot. Here comes Barren County, and then it's stolen away from behind off of Pointer, and Mudd has it. Left side, Thompson. Back out to Mudd. Bounce pass long, right side to Miller. No, that's not. That's not the right name for number 34. Minute 15 to play.
34 is Groves. 34 is Adrian Groves, not number 4.
Seth Edmonds with the basketball, driving the baseline. He's cut off.
I'll take the turnover on that one, Jay.
And a pass goes way back outside, and it'll be Glasgow's ball with a minute 3 to play.
Barren County controlling the game the entire way from the tip.
Yeah, 17-0 to start the ball game. They've doubled it up on the Scotties right now, up by 34. Glasgow with the basketball. They throw it back outside in the corner now to Wilson. Long three is short. Rebound by Hurt. Off the Metter. Long pass down and a shot blocked, but a foul.
Hard foul.
And Hurt will go to the line. Or no, that's not Hurt. Who is that? Free throw is up and good.
It's on Tyler Malone, 6'1", 160-pound sophomore.
No, for Barren County, number 3. And hits both free throws.
Kelly Hurt.
70-34. 36 seconds to play. Glasgow with the basketball. Knocked away, but Mudd gets it. Bounce pass in the corner. Three-pointer, high archer, no good. Long rebound. Pointer has it for Barren County. Throws a pass away. 23.1 left.
Coach Riley getting on saying, I know you want to get the young guys some points, but let's just settle down and hold out.
Mudd into the front court. Right side goes right through the hands of Wilson and out of bounds.
And that right there tells the story of the entire night. I know there's 16 seconds left, but that right there tells the story.
15.7, 70-34. As Metter brings it up for Barren County.
That'll be it.
They'll spread the floor right here. 7 seconds to play. What a big win by the Trojans against the Scotties here on the Trojan home court. 70-34. Barren County wins it over the Glasgow Scotties. As the Trojans led it from the start, jumped out to a 17-0 lead and never looked back. Glasgow will drop to 4-6 on the season, 0-2 in district play. Barren County 9-3 overall, perfect 3-0 record in district play. Back with the Travelers Food Plaza post-game report in a moment on the Barren County Sports Radio.
ABC Finance, located on 117 Columbia Avenue. Call them today at 659-9800. We care about your air at Air Care Heating and Cooling. Come see us today at 323 Trojan Trail or call us 651-8780. A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1928. We strive to meet the needs of families we've served in Barren and surrounding counties. Taylor & Fox Insurance Agency, located at 102 West Front Street in Glasgow. It's only good business to compare. Hatcher & Sandler Funeral Home, serving all with dignity and respect since 1899. Calvert & Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert & Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Goals. 7 of those were three-pointers. The Trojans did not shoot well from the free throw line. It was 10 of 23 from the charity stripe for Barren County tonight. And might have missed 1 or 2 along the way, but 4 Trojans in double figures. Led tonight by Lewis Morgan with 18. He had 12 in the first half, 6 points in the third quarter, did not play much of the fourth quarter. 16 for Ryan Gansey. He had 5 3-point shots tonight and 1 of 4 from the foul line. 12 points for John Bonniwell. On field goals, 10 points for Ben Wyatt. He had a 3, couple of 2s, and 3 of 4 from the line. 3 points each for Jared Mattingly, Jacob Glover, and Bo Edwards. 2 points for Kelly Hurt. So Barren County wins in a big way here tonight. PD 70-34 over the Glasgow Scotties. Would have never thought it would have been that lopsided of a game.
That's right, Jay. I tell you what, I mean, Barren County just doubles. Barren County finishing 2 times better than Glasgow in every statistical category. Look at rebounds. Final rebounding numbers coming across the screen now. 36 total rebounds for Barren County, 13 on the offensive end, 17 for Glasgow, 6 at the offensive end. Turnovers, 22 for Glasgow and only 14 for Barren County.
And we'll get Steve Riley with the headsets on, and big win for the Trojans tonight to go to 9-3 on the season, 3-0 in district play. And Steve jumped out early to a 17-0 lead. You never look back. You took Glasgow completely out of their ball game.
Well, we played good. We really did. We were very sharp offensively early in the game, and we did a good job throughout the game on the defensive end of the floor. I've said all year we play really good defense, and that was obvious tonight. We made everything a tough shot, and when you play defense like that and you take care of the ball, then you can play well.
Yeah, rebounded Glasgow 36-17.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious throughout the game that we were dominating on the boards. I know Lewis had a bunch, and I'd say Bonniwell had a bunch, and then Jacob Glover got a lot of rebounds when he was in there, and it was a good effort from all our guys. It was really good. They were sharp, and I thought Ben White played really well tonight. Of course, Gansey got on fire and took care of the ball really well, and Big Monty gets better all the time. Coach Johnson's walking in front of me right now, and that's a big reason that I think John and Lewis have got so much better. The hard work he's done with them and individual workouts and stuff, and and it was a good effort. I'm really pleased with the way we played.
4 Trojans in double figures, led by Lewis Morgan with 18. Gansey had 16. Bonnieville with 12. Wyatt had 10. And as far as the turnovers, you forced Glasgow into 22 turnovers, have been averaging 21 a ball game.
Yeah, well, of course, we didn't press any. We just did it in the half court, and we made every possession difficult to get good looks. And sometimes if you don't, you get frustrated and stuff. And I know Glasgow's a lot better team than that. They've been playing really well. They've had won 3 in a row and beat Calvert by double figures the other night. And sometimes you get in games and things don't go well for you, and it just snowballs on you. And things go well for you, and it snowballs on you in that regard. And that's not going to be a typical game. I don't expect that kind of game the next time we play them. I expect it to be a very tough game.
Coach, just want to talk about real quick your team jumping out early. Bringing the intensity from the tip.
Yeah, we did. You never know how those things go, and I thought we played really well Tuesday night. And honestly, we didn't practice a lot the last 2 days. I thought our guys probably needed the legs and the energy, so we went only about 30 minutes Wednesday. We lifted, and then we practiced about 30 minutes, and then we went only about an hour, 10, 15 minutes yesterday. And I thought that our legs were really there, and everybody's pretty fresh. And when you're playing well, you just got to kind of read about how much you need to play and what your guys can take physically and that type of thing.
And this was a game you had a chance to put everybody in tonight, get some playing time with your young players.
Yeah, we've had a few games like that, and we have some really good young players. And it's important for them to get in games, and especially important for them to get in games in front of this many people, because very soon they'll be playing in front of this many people. We got a lot of seniors and stuff, and we're going to need those guys to be a big part of our team next year. So it was good to get them that time.
Free throws tonight, probably not what you wanted, but you won the ball game by 36 points. 10 of 23 at the line tonight.
Yeah, that'll hurt you in close games, and I sat there and told one of the referees, I said, Gansey was missing those free throws, and I said, all he needs to do is shoot it about 5 feet behind the three-point line, and he missed those 2 threes late in the third quarter. We got the rebound, we kicked it out, and he shot it 5 feet behind the line and made it. So I guess maybe we can ask if he can shoot his free throw back out that far.
Coach, too, your kids got nicknames from me tonight. Gansey gets the name Mr. Fuego because that's what he was. He was on fire tonight.
Yeah, he was.
And then, Lewis Morgan, we sat over here and just talked about the workhorse. That's his new nickname.
Lewis is an amazing player. You see us warm up, and he would be the least likely guy that you'd think would be a player because he doesn't have a basketball player's body. But he has great instincts. He's got great hands. He's just a cagey guy. He's learned how to use his mind and his tricks to overcome his lack of physical, ability as far as jumping. And he's got short arms. And he doesn't jump very well. And I'll bet you he had at least 15 rebounds tonight.
Yeah.
And again, he didn't play as many minutes as he would if the game was close. So he's pretty amazing to watch at times.
Did a great job of shot faking one time at the elbow, faked the handoff, and just went to the basket.
Yeah,
strong.
Yeah, that was a set play we ran, and he's pretty good at it. We kind of set that thing up, and Lewis called it. In fact, he came over and he said, let's run that play. I'm not going to say what the play's name is, but he said, let's run that play, and we did, and man, he got that layup, and he's pretty cagey.
Well, you're still perfect in district play, 3-0. You go to Edmonson County on Tuesday, a team you knocked out here by 33 points.
Yeah, they had some guys that didn't play that game, though. So I expect a tougher game, especially going there and playing. And, the thing we've got to do is we can't get too full of ourselves based upon the way we played tonight and just be ready to play, every game.
Steve, congratulations to you. Big win over the Scotties, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday over in Brownsville.
Thanks a lot, Jay. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Steve Riley and the Trojans winning tonight 70-34 over the Glasgow Scotties. And we'll keep it right here, put the headsets back on, Petey, and we'll finish up our broadcast here tonight as the Trojanettes win 59-35, as T.J. Thomas had 14 and Courtney Thomas had 11 points in that basketball game. And here tonight we got 4 Trojans in double figures, led by Lewis Morgan with 18. He had 12 in the first half, 16 for Ryan Gansey, knocking down 3-pointers from downtown. And just an all-night good night for Barren County Trojans and Trojanettes.
That's right. The rims were friendly to the home team tonight. We talk about the old Boston Garden where the Celtics used to play, and they said they'd always fell the Celtics' way. Well, the rims in Trojan Gym fell the Trojans' way tonight.
But I would never thought the boys' game would have been as lopsided as it was. I was looking
it was going to be a good game. I'm not complaining.
Ball game after the big win that Glasgow got against Calvert on Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. But as Coach Riley said, some of Edmonson County's players did not play in that earlier game. So it could be an interesting basketball game. I know Glasgow had lost to Edmonson County by 6. I'm not sure who all played in that game.
Or who showed up for Glasgow that night.
Well, I don't know.
So, we'll see.
It's a long time till March. These teams will play each other again at Glasgow High and possibly in the district tournament. We'll probably see that as well.
And even looking ahead, I know Coach Jared Wills at Edmonson County will have his club ready to play. On the girls' side, on the boys' side, Coach Wills will have his club ready to play. And on the girls' side, I know, I'm trying to think of their coach's name.
Who?
It just slipped my mind.
Who?
At Edmonson County.
Jared Wills.
Oh, the boys. He's the boys coach. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the girls' coach.
They got a new coach over there this year.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think of Kevin Jackson at Edmonson County because he coached the girls' team for so long. They had somebody different last year, and they got somebody different this year.
I got you. I know former Lady Topper Jennifer Slaughter's on the staff there.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to have...
That'll be a familiar face.
We'll be able to have another Lady Topper on the bench in the high school gym for somebody. So.
Yeah. Well, that wraps up our broadcast tonight. The Trojanettes win over the Lady Scotties 59-35 the first game, and the Trojans win 70-34 over the Scotties in the second game, and it's on to Brownsville Tuesday night for another 15th district doubleheader, and hoping that both Barren County teams stay undefeated in district play in Brownsville.
Yeah, I hope the roads are nice too, me going from Bowling Green to Edco.
You won't have any problem.
Shouldn't be too bad.
No, as long as Mary Taylor Cows lets you go early.
Yeah, I'll be gone. We're going to get ready to play Arkansas State, get the Lady Indians in here next Thursday night in the Diddle Arena, and then we'll have Arkansas Little Rock in on Saturday, and then have Columbia in the next Monday. So we're ready to rock, and if you haven't yet come out to Diddle Arena and watch us play, call me personally at the basketball office. If anyone needs tickets in the area, that's a personal invite from me, and we'll get you there.
That's it for tonight. Thanks to Petey.
No problem, Jay.
Yeah, appreciate all your help. You're doing a good job.
I do what I can.
You're doing a good job. Appreciate it very much.
Not as nervous tonight as I was Tuesday night.
Yeah, you were a little nervous Tuesday night. 5:50 airtime Tuesday night from Brownsville as the Trojans and Trojanettes battle Edmonson County. Once again, our final scores tonight. Trojanettes win 59-35 over the Lady Scotties. In the boys' game, the Trojans 70, Glasgow 34. I'm Jay Turner. Thanks for listening, and good night from Barren County High.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.